Many individuals have exposed the crimes committed by their own countries, but do you know what happened to them? They were called criminals. What a sick world we live in. If exposing crimes is a crime, it means the world punishes people with conscience, while the real perpetrators walk free. Today, hiding war crimes, human rights abuses, corruption, and evil deeds is considered patriotism. Dictators love that kind of patriotism, when silence becomes loyalty and truth becomes betrayal. But some people refused to be sons and daughters of dictators. They chose truth over comfort. They chose justice over obedience. They became criminals in the eyes of the powerful, but heroes in the eyes of humanity. Let's see together heroes that condemned wrongdoing in the eyes of powerful devils. Number 1 is Chelsea Elizabeth Manning, born December 17, 1987, formerly Bradley Manning, is an American activist and former U.S. Army intelligence analyst. In 2010, while stationed in Iraq, she leaked nearly 750,000 classified and sensitive documents to WikiLeaks, including videos of U.S. military airstrikes, diplomatic cables, and war logs from Iraq and Afghanistan. She was arrested and in July 2013 convicted under the Espionage Act and other charges, though acquitted of aiding the enemy. Manning was sentenced to 35 years in prison, but President Obama commuted her sentence in 2017. She showed the world the dark face of war, innocent lives taken, justice ignored. Number 2 is Mordechai Vanunu, born on October 14, 1952, is an Israeli former nuclear technician and peace activist. In 1986, he revealed details of Israel's secret nuclear weapons program to the British press, opposing weapons of mass destruction. Shortly after, Israel's intelligence agency Mossad lured him from Britain to Italy, where he was drugged, kidnapped, and secretly taken to Israel. He was tried in secret, convicted, and imprisoned for 18 years for revealing the truth, including over 11 years in solitary confinement. After his release in 2004, Vanunu continued to face restrictions on travel and speech, and was repeatedly arrested for violating these limits, such as speaking to foreign journalists or trying to leave Israel. Number 3 is Frank Serpico, born April 14, 1936, is a retired New York City Police Department detective famous for exposing police corruption. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, he worked undercover in Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan to investigate vice racketeering. In 1967, he reported widespread corruption, but nothing happened. In 1970, he contributed to a New York Times story exposing NYPD corruption, leading to the creation of the Knapp Commission. On February 3, 1971, Serpico was shot in the face during an arrest attempt, leaving him with permanent injuries. The shooting raised suspicions that fellow officers had set him up, though no formal investigation was conducted. Frank Serpico stood up against corruption inside the police department and paid for it in his blood. Number 4 is David William McBride, born 15 December 1963, is an Australian whistleblower and former British Army major and Australian Army lawyer. In 2016, McBride provided the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, ABC, with documents revealing war crimes committed by Australian soldiers in Afghanistan. In 2018, he was charged with several offenses related to unlawfully disclosing Commonwealth documents. In 2023, he pleaded guilty to these charges. On 14 May 2024, McBride was sentenced to 5 years and 8 months in prison with a non-parole period of 2 years and 3 months for revealing the truth. Number 5 is Major General Yafat Tomer Yerushalmi, born 1974, who served as the chief military advocate from the 1st of September 2021 to the 31st of October 2025, was arrested as part of a criminal investigation into the leak of a video showing the alleged abuse, including sexual abuse, of Palestinian detainees in a notorious Israeli military prison, Daman Military Base. For revealing this truth, she was accused of spreading lies and damaging the army's reputation. The world calls them criminals, but history calls them heroes, because in times of deceit, telling the truth becomes the greatest act of courage. These are not traitors. These are the people with conscience, the ones who remind us that real patriotism means standing with justice, not with oppression. One day, the world will understand. Those who expose crimes are not the enemy of nations. They are the defenders of humanity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for supporting this channel. Let us make whole world better.